I even whitened my teeth for you today.
What? I really appreciate it. You know, if you get there's a toothpaste. Who makes it? Wait, Bees. Bees. It's a charcoal toothpaste.
Yeah.
If you just brush your teeth with that, it's black. It whitens your teeth.
Really?
So every day you're like, and then you don't have to do the strips and.
Because I'm a coffee drinker. Like this,
Me too.
I got 2 cups of coffee.
Me too.
Hello, first class, second place. I can see, so that means that we can answer questions.
Very nice. Who's this?
That is one of my closest friends. He's another podcaster. His name is Jason Enriquez of First Class, Second Place.
Do we have anyone over there? Okay, good.
You know, so I prayed to the makeup gods this morning. I'm like, please. I did.
You prayed to the makeup gods.
I did, because my eyeliner is very, depends on the mood.
And one line will go up and the other one's down.
So I try to remember they're sisters, not twins.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
But I was so happy. I was like,
what? That's hilarious.
Both y'all coats. So definitely her.
We are at Coquito Blue in Queens.
Wait, still.
And my friend Vanessa Rodriguez had been calling me about when this was opening up. And it's beautiful, you guys.
It's gorgeous.
You should come out.
Yep. And we're having brunch after, so I don't know if there's any reservations left, but
and I hear
we're going to be here for brunch.
I have never been, but I hear that the food is amazing.
The executive chef is amazing.
Yeah.
He's one of the best personalities. I think I messed up his name, and he was like, he did not make me feel bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Eddie.
Oh, Eddie, yes. I know Eddie. Hi, Eddie.
Thanks for joining in.
Who's over there?
So if anybody over on Corina's page wants to hop over here, we will be able to see and answer questions that you have over here.
So I am live on Mindminx, at Mindminx. It's in the description, actually.
Yeah.
So if you want to ask questions, come on Mindminx, because we are actually looking at the questions.
Yeah, we can see them. We figured out how to get the camera close enough, pissed off my engineer, and made him fix his cameras.
He's doing a wonderful job. And he too is celebrating losing half a body.
Yeah.
And he looks amazing too. What is going on? Everyone's getting into sexy zone.
Because, it was the year of self-love for real.
There you go. Oh man, that is so awesome. That totally fits everything we talked about pre.
Hi, curly-haired Lynn, curly-haired and Angel Love. Hello.
Hi, Lynn. Lynn has a store. What is it? By Sophia. What's the first word? Oh man. Lynn.
Say the name of your store, Lynn.
Say the name of your store. I don't know what. You know what it is? I kept wanting to call her Sophia, and her name is Lynn. Angel.
Oh, everybody's joining. Oh my gosh. I would love it if everybody would follow me too. This is amazing. Thank you.
Oh, hi.
Okay, we're getting ready. Okay.
I'm here. Love you, Mama. There she is. Best wishes, Sophia. Okay. Oh, I can't hear us.
No, yeah, because we're about to go live. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay, best wishes by Sophia. It's this wonderful store. What's the location, baby? What's that area? Middletown. It's in Middletown. In fact, you guys, look at best wishes. Look at Linda on here. Curly-haired Lynn. And there it is, Middletown, New York. Yes. Hi, Mama. Hi. Look at this.
They want to know if you... Oh, my screen froze. Mother Fletcher.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's the iPhone wants me to get a new iPhone. I refuse. There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh my God, that happened to us too. And they forced us eventually, and only to find out we didn't have to.
Thank you. Hello, hello. Don't forget to, please don't, just ask the question in the stream. Don't, use the question mark because I'm not going to be able to press the question mark to see your question. So just ask as a comment, okay?
Oh, wow. See, I just learned something new.
Yeah.
Hi.
Now this is just the behind the scenes. The official interview will be up and available on YouTube hopefully tonight.
Okay.
So this is just behind the scenes.
And if you guys have questions, come to Mindminx. Simply because we are literally looking at the questions.
Yeah, we can see
here. And enter them into, I guess, the comments. Somebody's
Yes.
waving. No.
Yeah, we're supposed to. Hey, Laura. I was just telling Jose that I keep calling you Laws because that's your handle.
One more time. So she's late.
Oh, he said you're late.
All right. So hopefully you guys will learn new stuff. I think every time I do an interview, something else comes up. So we'll see what comes up. And you know me, I say whatever I'm thinking, and I speak my truth. And if it turns out to be that my truth has some details that are off, then I'm open to changing my truth. So
That's because you're open-minded.
hey, you know what?
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
All right. So,
Oh, somebody
what
wants
was
to know the
this
song you hate. I don't think we're allowed to
Eres
say that.
mala? Oh my god. You know what?
No.
Okay, no. I almost did it. You see?
I know.
But then what happens is that I hurt the feelings of the writer and the producer.
Apparently that doesn't go well when you hurt people's feelings.
No.
In Puerto Rico.
Oh, we're going live.
Almost, yeah. I'm gonna always mess this up.
You can't mess it.
Oh my gosh. One time I started the show, I was smacking my teeth, and that's what we introed with.
Oh.
Oh, but she's already. Wait, which question? Who would you want her to play you?
Oh, what was it? That's the end of my show.
You asked the question.
Insta haze. Hi. Mwah, mwah. Good save. Good save. Right? No, man. I'm known for just saying what I'm thinking. So, a little filter is good for me. I don't do politically correct, so I gotta.
That's because we're Puerto Rican. Do we even know what politically correct is?
I don't know. I mean, what's the point? First of all, it's lying. No, well, some people will argue that.
No.
Okay, shut up. There's music.
That's not our.
I'm loading the sponsor
okay.
screen, so it's okay.
Okay.
Let it ride on the sponsor.
All right, that's our sponsor page. I'm like, that's not my music.
You're like, what's that?
That's not my music.
I'm like, pero mira, look at you.
No. I mean, I do. I got an original beat made for the show.
Okay.
Because they kept tagging us for violations on our intro music, even though it was like
Isn't that
non-royalty.
annoying? And then they take the voices off or the audio.
Yeah. So
They do that to me with my music.
we talked about that. Remember we played your
Wait,
song.
what is that? Even with my new stuff.
Really?
Yes, they step on me. They're like, you can't use your music. I'm like, pero that doesn't
That's
make any
my
sense.
music.
That's my music. Prove it. I'm like, okay.
Prove it?
Prove it. Yes. I don't know. Whatever. Angel love, hi baby. I just saw you. Like
Somebody
a
put
week
the air
ago.
conditioning on and I'm freezing
Yeah,
already.
it's cold.
Jose.
Mira.
Cameras.
Okay, gotta look at the
Ah.
cameras now. This is my original beat.
I love it. There's music, so I don't look crazy. There's music.
There's music.
Come up with some good questions, guys. Like some good stuff, juicy stuff. Don't get me in trouble though, because you know.
Oh, we're live. We are live.
Woo! Hello, hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindminx Show. I am your favorite Mindminx, and we are live with Mixed Vibes Radio, as we always are. And we are broadcasting live again from Coquito Blue, located at Francis Lewis Boulevard in Whitestone, New York. So shout out to Coquito Blue. And I have with me Corina.
Hi.
The first real Corina.
The only. Yes. Hi, you guys. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, it's Sunday.
It is Sunday.
Yes, a blessed Sunday. Sending out wonderful vibes.
I'm having such a girl crush right now.
Oh my God.
I love you. I can't tell.
that?
Yeah. Like, you are such a beautiful soul.
Oh, Mama, thank you.
You
so much.
are.
Well, I said it to her earlier. She gave me a compliment. I said, it's a reflection. We're all mirrors of one another. It's a reflection.
Okay, I'm supposed to be talking. I'm over here, like, with this Kool-Aid smile, just watching her.
Oh my God. Ay, qué linda. I love her.
All right, so let's do some homework. So I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Absalon, located at 223 DeGraw Avenue in Teaneck, New Jersey. And, of course, to Castro Beats for this amazing beat that he created for our show.
Dope. I'm loving it.
Don't forget to like, add, and share. And we got to talk last year. You were actually my season finale of my first season of my podcast.
What a blessing that was.
Oh, that was such a great show,
that was
too.
fun.
And we talked about everything, like where you started.
Yeah.
Look who joined in. We got Jimmy Greco joining in. And we talked about everything, you know, your past music. We got to listen to Temptation. Mm-hmm. We definitely didn't play the whole thing, so we didn't get
Stepped on. Yeah.
And you even sang it a cappella in studio.
Oh, I did.
Yes.
See? I have to watch it again.
I watched it. I watched it again.
Nice.
And it was such a great conversation because, you know, I always say to everybody, you know, who compliments me, and they're like, you know, you sound like you've known these people forever. I was like, I literally met you that same day.
That's right. Yeah, but it's got to do with your personality. You're very inviting. You know, artists do a lot of interviews, and they're really uncomfortable. And worse than that, you always get asked the same questions by the interview person. I just recently did an interview that was so amazing because he didn't do that. Mark Blankenship did an interview, and it was so great. He just, I don't know, he pulled questions that I had never been asked before, and it opened up a whole new world. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So you're good. You're wonderful with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I try.
But you succeeded.
Aw.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into, like, what do you want to talk? All right, so we already talked about everything, like from where it started, where you would be in your bedroom in front of the mirror, dressed up, you know, pretending to play to an audience that was cheering you on in front of your mirror.
Yeah.
We did all that.
Yeah.
So what do you want to talk about? We got to hear, I'm going to mess up, Tanili Neshika. Did I say it right?
Yeah, you did actually. Tanili Neshika.
I did.
Yeah.
I tried.
It's a hard one. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say, because there's always someone out there that is praying or asking for something. They need a balm, you know, like lip balm on their heart, because someone has either broken it or they're sad for whatever reason. And I want to say to you that everything happens so that you can stretch your spirit muscle. And I say that because I won't get into too many details, but I was sharing with you that I had quite a 3-month period this year that was sad more than anything. Nothing is ever going to crush me or my spirit, because what's mine is mine, and God has me, and God knows that my heart and soul is in my work. But when something happens in your life, sickness, sadness, heartbreak, just know that it's serving an absolutely amazing and wonderful purpose. And know that you're looking at someone, and I'm sure Celia can attest to this for herself.
Celia.
Celia. I'm calling you Celia. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking Celia. Never
Celia
mind.
Cruz. Just think Celia Cruz.
Celia. And that's so American. Ew. It's so American of me to be like Celia.
That's because I look Puerto Rican. I don't look Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, I love that. Okay. So anyway, all that to say that nothing can knock you down unless you accept the gift you're being given. That's not a gift at all. So just learn how to be like, no, thank you. God bless you. Bless everyone.
You don't accept that.
No, because whatever you put out, you get back. So I just want to say, I'm good. You're good too. I love you. God bless you. So there. That I wanted to open with that. Oh, to lead to the point that I know y'all been waiting for this album.
Yes.
And I had to postpone it. And postpone is the word. But it's better than ever. And so I'm really grateful to all the challenges, experiences, and blessings in my life. And there we have it.
All right, so we're the last time we talked, you had like 4 launch parties that you had planned or whatever. So this postponed everything, right?
Everything.
Oh, dear Lord.
Everything. But you know what? God, man. Sometimes the things that look like major catastrophes, as I said to you earlier, are blessings rerouting you because you were traveling in the direction that was taking you further to what you wanted, or perhaps God's plan for you. Whatever you believe in. I'm not religious, but I like to believe myself to be spiritual.
Absolutely.
The path that you think is the right one for you, sometimes the universe knows better.
Right.
And we fight to stay on the road because we think, well, my goal is over there.
Right.
But life is not about goals. It's about the experience, And the experience has been a blessing.
Yeah.
I mean, blessings on top of blessings.
So the destination is still the same, but the path may have been just diverted.
Well, the destination sometimes is greater, further, and more of a. The word blessing is what keeps coming up on everyone, because when you put out, in my case, I'm an artist, right? When you put out art, the art for me, music is healing, art is life. Like my books, a lot of you know about my journals. And I make each and every journal for every person that orders the journal. So that means that I look at your pictures, I read the things that you write to me, and based on that, I create the book. And so the energy that I send you is me and you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I meant to bring one today, so that, yeah.
That's okay.
But it's art. So when I create art, it's supposed to heal. Listen. There's so many things wrong in the world that you could focus on. And not just the world, but in our own lives. There are things we could be like, I wish that were different. But what you need to remember is that when you know what you don't want, Abraham Hicks says this all the time. When you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. And the more you know what you don't want, the bigger what you do want is. Right. And the universe will give it to you. You just have to allow it in.
All right, so this is huge for you. Like, this is almost at least multiple daily times that you're posting these inspirational on your Instagram, on your Twitter, on Facebook. What is it that calls to you in a particular day to post that particular inspiration?
Absolutely my own life.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, my life is not without adversity. And I mean, and I've learned now, and maybe it's taken my whole life to get here, I've learned now to embrace everything, the things that we call terrible, the people that we call toxic, because they serve a purpose. In fact, check this out. People who make you happy, people who give you love, people who make you feel good, it's a wonderful feeling, but you don't grow with those people because you're both so safe. And hopefully you have honest relationships. The thing about toxic people who try to hurt you is that those are the people that teach you who you really are. Because you got to dig deep to find a place where you can send love. Because anyone who's sending you hate, anyone who's trying to hurt you, any situation that feels awful, That's an unhappy place, and it has nothing to do with you.
Nothing. That's huge.
Nothing to do with you. And so if you become them, listen, anything you put out into the world, you get back 20-fold. So when someone puts something out and you're good and you go, wow, that's unfortunate, you cry, get mad, because that's normal. Just be like, whatever it takes to get through it.
Yeah.
Throw yourself on the floor, curse somebody out, whatever it takes, and then get back to you. Because sometimes you need to do that, but don't try to hurt other people. Don't try to get back at people, because anyone who puts venom out, the poison is within them. Mm-hmm. They're taking care of themselves. I promise. I see it all the time. And so anything I post is always based on an idea, a thought that I'm experiencing, because I know there's somebody else out there having the same thing.
Wow, that's crazy, because there's always a huge reaction, and it's almost like you're on the pulse of what everybody else is feeling. So it was just interesting to see like how many people are like, wow, I really felt this today, and it's
really
always,
is.
it's not once in a while. So
but we're all connected, right? I mean, literally, we hear this and so many of us say, oh, we're all one. You don't understand. We are all expressions, exhalations, emanations of the thing that created us. So we are little pieces of this greater thing, which means we're all connected. And the color of our skin and our culture, those things are beautiful and wonderful, but they mean nothing when we transition and we pass on. Mm-hmm. And we are all the same. We all have different levels of how we experience life, and how you look at life is what you're experiencing. So based on that, we're no different. Some of us have more money than others. Some of us, are bigger, smaller, darker, lighter. But those are just the things that we use to be able to create these different boxes that we can fit in. And fine, in physical life, that's how we do it, but it's not what matters. In the world of the universe, it's love, and that's why you should never look to hurt someone who's trying to hurt you.
Yeah. And when we talked about this earlier too, and you should never try to explain yourself. You shouldn't. You should never try to explain yourself, because anyone else who has that hurt or hatred or whatever in them already, they're already committed to that.
That's right.
There's nothing that you could do to change their mind. So.
You also have to understand that a person who's hurt, in order for them to justify the terrible things they're trying to do to another human being, they have to believe their story.
Yeah.
And if you convince them otherwise, if you convince them that they were wrong in their thinking and whatever they've done, if you try to convince them, the only way that you can do that is by them accepting, acknowledging, and knowing that they are in the wrong.
Right.
And most people run from that.
Who wants to believe that they got it wrong to begin with? Nobody wants to do that.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
It's true. But I'm a person, and this is something I've been criticized for a lot, even by family, which is that I run towards conflict. I don't run away from conflict.
Really?
And the reason being because when you run from conflict, it continues to follow you. We have family members that have been dealing with adversity, a very specific adversity, for years, right? And 10 years ago, I was saying, deal with it now. Go at it now. And so they don't get away from it. You run from it, and it's with you.
Yeah.
The minute you look at it, it's like looking at the cuco under the bed when you were a kid. If you look under the bed, there's no cuco. But as long as you don't look, there's a cuco.
Wow, that's as simple as that sounds. That's the fucking truth.
It's true. You look at you go to the person. A lot of people do dirt from behind closed doors. No one's ever done it in my face, right? If you open the door and go boo, they usually go, oh shit.
Yeah,
okay.
they're back down quick.
So, listen, I have a friend, Eugene and Trona. I'll never forget. Eugene used to own a club in New Jersey called Chicago and Lodi, and then it became Rise. And he's he's family as far as I'm concerned. And Eugene booked me in a club about 3 years ago, maybe 4. It was me, Lizette, and Cynthia. And when I walked in, he said, Corina, I read your posts, and I don't know how you do it, but but there are posts that you're talking to me, and I'm like, how is she doing this? The bottom line is because we're all connected. So whatever I'm going through, a million other people are going through it too.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, that just gave me chills, because that's exactly, like, I'll read your post and that's how I feel. And that's, you could tell by other people's reactions
that they feel that way too.
The same, like, like you were speaking to them.
Yeah. And sometimes we need permission. I think that what that does, because there's someone who does it for me. For me, it's Michael Beckwith, who is the founder of Agape in California. It's a non-denominational church, because I don't do religion, but it's all spirituality, right? And it's Abraham Hicks, Abraham, who is some spirit that is channeled through Esther Hicks. And they all say this. They say, look, our connection is endless. It's God. Always. So when I speak my truth, because that's another thing, I'm not afraid to say, you guys, I'm really, really sad today. I've gotten on, I don't like to, crying in public. It's just like, I think that I absorb other people's energies. That's a whole other topic, but I tend to, especially lately, cry easily. I feel other people's pain, sometimes strangers. And I'm not afraid to admit that, because there is a courage in saying, look, I'm a human being and I don't always get it right. But what I do know is that never, ever have I hurt someone with the intention of hurting someone. Maybe when I was younger, you're young and ego. But when you come to a place in life where life shakes you up and says, this could be your last day. What I did on 2 occasions was that I said, oh shit, never mind if I did everything I came here to do, but when I leave, am I leaving a good feeling behind? Did I do something that touched someone and made their life a little bit better just for meeting me or talking to me? Because a lot of people have really blessed my life. Michael Beckwith and Esther Hicks being 2 of those people. Eugene and Trona. Right now it's Ruben Martinez. There's a lot of people that I'm no longer connected to that did wonderful things in my life, like Carlos Berrios, who I will always love dearly. And you just learn so much about yourself based on the choices that you make, especially as you get older. And I share that with the world in the hopes that I help heal someone like I'm being healed.
Do you think that evolution of self has translated into your music now?
Yes. It's so funny, but if you read the comments on, for example, my song Take Me Away, everyone says, holy crap, I've been here, I have felt this, I know what it feels like to just want to give up, right? But the funny thing about Take Me Away is that what I'm saying is, this is really painful. I need to get to a better place. But there's a hope in there. I'm saying, but if there's a chance that I could do it better and I could do it differently, then show me what that is, or just take me with you. Just, why all the pain? Like, if your life is out of balance, if there appears to be more pain than there is happy, that's you. What are you looking at? Because you know what? If you're looking at your problem, if you're looking at the low balance in your checking account, if you're looking at your boss who you hate, why aren't you looking at the beautiful trees and the beautiful sky? Why aren't you listening to the music that brings you joy? Why aren't you looking up on TikTok, because there's no end of it, babies laughing or animals doing silly things? Because you cannot stay upset when you're looking at something funny or happy.
Right.
You have to change your state, even if just momentarily, because you're gonna get back to that, but you're gonna have bigger gaps of happy, and that's all we can do is strive for joy.
I agree with you 100%. I'm sorry, I have an itch on my nose. And I'm trying to
Nena, pero scratch.
I'm like, it won't go away. I'm sorry. Listen, this is the Puerto Rican, like the lady who used to like,
she has an
pay
itch.
attention.
Right, she's like, I have an itch on my nose, but she waited for me to stop talking to scratch the itch. Right? I'm just like, nena, pero mira, entonces, that's me. I'm like, oh. To scratch the itch, man.
But that was so like important. I want to interrupt that. Oh my god, I love you so much. Thanks for the follow, by the way, everybody who's following me.
Yeah. Miguel Rodriguez started. Oh, hi Miguel.
Hello. Okay. So I love that about your personality. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my nose right now. I promise I haven't done anything.
Okay, look. I'm gonna make you feel. Good about that moment right now.
Okay.
So I went to get my eyebrows done. You know how they thread? Okay. And there was a woman, beautiful woman, sitting in the chair before me. They did her eyebrows, they did her lip, and then the woman shoved something in her nose. And I'm sitting there like riveted. And she yanks, and I went, oh my God. And then when she was done, I go, what was that? She goes, girl, I removed the hair from my nose. And I went, does it hurt? She goes, it did the first time. Don't you know? I sat down, I was like, okay, I want you to remove the... Such a
Did you
gross
do it?
thing. I did.
You did it?
Nena, you could see my brain. Yeah.
Wait, did it hurt? Wait, I have a story for you about that shit.
Did it hurt? The first time. You see, I just very personal. Like, y'all didn't need to TMI, I know, but it's a thing. Wax and you don't have to trim.
All right, so my engineer. Sorry, he's gonna be so mad at me.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Did you do the other side, by the way?
No.
Oh, when I was experimenting with the wax?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. No, of course, both sides. And I'll never go back. I'm gonna have a hairless nose forever.
So he did.
It hurt like hell.
What did he try to wax?
The video froze through the... I'm
No,
sorry.
did it? Oh, damn it.
Don't worry. You know where it will be? On the official interview on YouTube when it gets posted.
Is it live
later.
now?
This is
Are
just
we
the
live
back.
now?
This is just the behind the scenes.
This is just behind the scenes, so I'm glad it cut off at the best part of the story. 'Cause you get to see it live.
She's
The
like, what
official.
the hell? I know.
Just let us know if you can see us now. I'm sorry
Can you
for,
see us
you know. Okay, so Mike did it. So Mike is a barber, and he's on his way to becoming a master barber as well.
So I am a master barber.
Oh, he is?
okay.
Oh, okay. I'm
Correct yourself.
Hey.
My bad.
I'm just saying.
So he sends me a video
Oh my God.
of the stick in his nose.
No. Oh, in your nose. So you did the nose. Nene.
I was experimenting.
Oh, but with the stick.
Claro, what do you think I'm gonna do?
No, because I told my husband to watch because I kept my eyes closed the whole time. I've done it 3 times now. I'm like, tell me what she's doing. He goes, you know the little papers that they use for waxing? She shoves that and yanks.
Oh nah. Nah.
But it hurts less than the stick.
How?
What?
Because the stick is hard. So the hardness of the stick keeps your nostrils stiff. So when you pull, it's like you're pulling your skin off.
I could,
Look.
He can breathe.
So
it's like when you're little and the grandparents are like, come on, ponte Vicks.
Ponte-
That's always I was like,
Exactly. Are we still on here?
Yeah, we're still
Oh,
on there.
okay. So basically the material folds. By the way, you don't want to do the whole thing at once. You want to do the corner here, pon el papelito, and it's not as bad as it sounds.
I don't know
if
if
you
I
do
can
the
do
whole
that.
thing and yak, the brain is te vas a sacar.
Somebody said it was the moco coming out.
Yes.
El espíritu.
Espíritu Santo.
Yeah, in fact, I apologized to the woman. I was like, look, I didn't get to clean in there really. I'm so sorry. And then she wants to yank the shit and show it to me. I'm like, bitch, don't show that.
I don't
shit
need to
is
see
so
that.
Just take it out and move on.
Somebody's like, hell no. I'm with you.
Listen.
I'll keep the nose hairs.
Pero mira que pretty. Mira. It's so not. You don't understand. My hairs, they don't grow sideways. They grow downwards. My husband will be out and I'll be smiling and my husband's like, I'm like, what's the problem? He's like, yeah. Sorry. TMI, let's move on.
He's like, don't call me out like that.
He's like, stop talking about your nose. All right, I'm sorry.
He's such a good sport.
I do it for him because he's just like, why though? That's how Lupita happened. Lupita says all the things that my husband tells me not to say.
Let's talk about Lupita.
Lupita, oh my God, Lupita is every girl I grew up with. That includes me. All right. She's that girl. Now, if you go back to the original Lupitas, the one that is in the closet talking about things freestyle fans say, that's how it started. Shit people say, shit people do. So I did shit freestyle fans say.
Okay.
And it was like, oh my God, I love you so much. You're my favorite song of yours is Change on Me.
With that accent too.
And I'd be like, no. And then they were like, oh my God, your song, it played at my sister's divorce marriage funeral. Girl, I love No Reason to Cry. No, that's not me. Who are you? I'm Corina. Oh, why you sing again? Wait, I know, Dancing on the Fire. Girl, that shit is, oh my God, girl. That's how she started. So, she's graduated and sometimes she's a little ditzy. Have you noticed that?
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing the whole time. Are you kidding me?
So you guys, you're always asking me for more Lupitas, and Lupita's a vibe. Like I'm not Lupita, right? She comes through, and then I'm like, put the camera on, and then she goes away.
Oh, so this isn't even like a skit that you planned and then...
Oh no, it's all improv.
Oh my God, I love that.
It's all improv. If somebody annoys me, like the guy on the corner, she does that one. She's like, if you're on the corner and it's 8 o'clock in the morning and you got a beer in your hand and you got no teeth, what makes you think you could talk to me? Why? Get a job, get some teeth, and then maybe kick it to me. Like, so she tends to be really mean too, pero ya tú sabes. She says what we're all thinking.
I thought they were skits.
No, man, something happens.
Yes, I can't. All the pictures that I'm taking, she's putting this crazy face, and I'm like trying to get.
He's like, I'm trying to get a good picture. Está fea.
No.
Está fea. I'm sorry. Yes.
Oh my God, this is so much fun. So, okay, so Lupita is your venting.
She's an altar.
She's your altar.
Lupita's an altar, and lately when I perform, I'm Corina. I show up, I'm like, damn, and then they're like, Lupita. I'm like, maldita sea.
Really?
Because if she comes through, me jodí, there's no show. Then she's all like, why? And you over there, and why are you wearing that? And I try.
That's when the hood comes out.
The hood. And let me tell you, when Corina gets on a cursing rampage, and she's like, can you see my slip or my pantyhose? That's Lupita. That's not Corina anymore. So don't pull her out when I'm performing because her timing is not good.
So, not to interrupt, but before I forget, Miguel just bought me a badge, so I just want to say thank you very much for the badge.
Nice, pero mira.
I know.
Don't forget to...
I'm making some money today.
Okay, what? Whoop, whoop. Bring it on.
Thank you. All thanks to Lupita.
Oh, thanks to Lupita. I love it. Yes.
All right, so we've talked about Corina and your spiritual and your inspirational side. We've talked about the funny Lupita hood. I'm sorry, all right. If you were to dress Lupita, if she were to be an actual skit that you got into full character, what would her hair look like? What would she be? Would she be wearing that crop puffer jacket where the pockets appear?
Well, first of all, she's very 80s. And the best way to describe her, she only wears, I don't know if you noticed, she's always in pink.
Okay.
Right? I don't do pink. I don't do pink. She's all pink. And she, if she'll have a pink thing in her hair, she does buclecitos. Her makeup is wow. I'm trying to teach her how to tone it because the cheeks are really red, the lips are really red. Pero what does she wear? She would wear like a pink tutu. She likes
okay,
tight
it would be like
clothes.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
She's very like Cyndi Lauper, only all pink.
Okay.
And these days, she's trying to work on she thinks tiene guille de I have to be cute. I gotta be cute. So she tries to wear body conscious stuff, And there's one, Lupita, where she does freestyles because she could sing all the freestyle artists.
Uh-oh. Just be careful out there.
I'm just saying. I didn't say I could. I said Lupita can. Let's just get it. And one of her favorite songs is "Do You Wanna Clave?" You know why? Because it has a part that goes and she can shake her little thing. So there, an exclusive Lupita. That came through for like 2 seconds.
Oh my god, that's so much fun. That is so much fun.
I didn't know what was gonna happen today.
We didn't plan nothing. I just said we were catching up today. That's all we're doing.
It's been fun. I'm having a great time.
Good.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad. And then we're having brunch.
We are eating
Here at Coquito Blue. So, like I said, I don't know if there's any reservations left, but you guys are more than welcome if you're in the area.
Yeah, come on down.
To give a call. I'll ask if Lupita would mind taking a picture.
Oh my god, a nice one.
Oh my gosh. So let's talk about Cat Productions. What's Cat been up to?
So Catbox Records. Here's what I've decided. I am only gonna do music. I'm only going to do art that I absolutely love. You know why? Because when people hear the song, if it's a song, when people receive my merch, right, which is really thought out. I'm working on this box. It's a merch box. And in it, there will be a small version of my books, pictures, lyric sheets, that kind of stuff. Excuse me. And when you open it, it should literally be like a genie in a bottle. You should open it and go, I want to send you what love feels like. I had a friend. You remember Jesse Borrego from Fame?
Yes.
He had the long
Yes.
hair. So beautiful. I love him so much. So Jesse, he calls me Nessia. So Jesse and I were sitting in a cafe in the Village one time, and what is her name? You know, remember that song, I'm Sweet in Love?
Yes.
What's her name, baby? Anita Baker. That song came on and I was talking, and I could talk. So I was like, blah, 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 blah. He went. That was good. That was good. And he goes, shh. And I'm like, what happened? He goes, shh. Listen to the song. So we listen to the song. I'm like this, and he's like this, and he goes, that voice is what love feels like. What? Girl, I've never forgotten that. I want that anything of mine you receive, anything of mine that you touch, that is what love feels like. Because that's how I send it out. I swear, if I could take a little piece of me, and that's what it's like. So, I don't know what the question was, but
we were just talking about Catbox. Wait, I have a question before it goes away. Yes. So, I can't see who it is, so I apologize. Although we are all connected, how do you disconnect from some people in your life for some self-care?
Oh, that's Angel love. My love. I heard something yesterday morning. Angel. I heard something yesterday morning that really, really brought this home for me, and it's this. How you disconnect is that first you ground yourself. You have to take care of you first. So what does that mean? That means that there are people who will say, come to my party, or let's get together for brunch, and you don't want to do that, right? And so what we tend to do is that we do the politically correct thing, and we say, I'm not available. And you have to get to a point in life where when you put yourself first, that there have to be moments where you could say, I'm not there today. I will call you when and if I want to do that later. Or honest to the point where you're willing to take the contrast of that, because I don't know how to explain this. It begins to happen less and less and less. So what you do is that you bless those people, and don't put any mind to the reasons why you don't want them in your life, because what we look at, we attract. So what you do is try to find something wonderful about them, bless them, and you find that they go away on their own.
Really?
Change what you're looking at, change your thoughts about people, circumstances, places by creating another thought that feels better. Look up Abraham Hicks. Look up Esther Hicks Abraham. And every question like this, when I have it, that's where I go. And oh my God, it's going to blow your mind. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
The owner of Cookie the Blue, just one of, I keep giving him the whole restaurant.
Hey.
One of the owners just joined in. Oh, and my hubby just joined in. Hello.
Hi, hubby.
I think that's absolutely amazing. I have follow-up for that. Like, how do you not feel bad saying, I'm not available for that right now?
By never doing it while you're in a bad headspace. So what does that mean? That means that if you're upset, angry, sad, annoyed, you never want to do anything when you're experiencing those emotions because you get more of the same. So wait till you feel better about it.
It'll come back.
Okay. She's gonna fall into, actually that wasn't an accident.
No?
That was to keep me from saying what I was about to say. See, the
All right.
universe
The
takes
universe
care
works.
of you.
The universe works, man.
So I'm gonna say this. I had a very long relationship with another female. I'm gonna say in the industry, where I had to come to the place where I realized that my connection to her was love, right? Her connection to me was keeping tabs on me.
Oh, gosh.
Because I guess I was seen as a type of competition.
Oh, no.
Now, that broke my heart, but it also made me go, my love is not conditional, so I still very much love and want the best for that individual, but if I take care of me, and if I'm about healing myself, that'll never happen again, because I'll only attract to myself. You know, there's always a little part of us that has to work on self-love, because as strong as we may seem, as courageous as we may seem, as together, and oh my God, the life is working as it may seem, there's always a button in there that makes you feel like you're not good enough.
There's always something that gives you a little bit of self-doubt. Even as confident as like, when I tell you, people are like, you are so fucking confident, and I'm like, thank you, but there are days where I'm just like,
Getting out of bed is like, what? Listen, me too. People say to me, how do you do it? Why are you always, you're so happy? How? I'm like, dude, you have no idea. I'm not afraid of looking at the darkest aspects of my life, because remember this. If you see the ugliest ugly, whatever you would call ugly, then you will see the most beautiful beautiful, because the universe works in balance. So I allow myself to feel incredible pain, because you can't get away from it. But guess what? The blessings on the love end, I have a relationship with my husband unlike any relationship I've ever seen, meaning I see couples that don't talk to each other, that are not friends, that don't laugh. This man and I laugh all day, every day, and sometimes he's in a mood.
does he laugh at you?
Oh my God. Mostly at me, right? But when he's grouchy or I'm grouchy, we'll do a stupid dance and annoy the other one even beyond, and then keep annoying the other one until the other one's laughing. We are, and I want that for everyone. We're not perfect, but we work. The scary things we talk about. And that's the ticket to great relationships, even with friends. If you can't tell your friend, yo mama, your breath is cakey, don't ever wear that outfit again. If she can't say that to you and really loves you, not someone who's just trying to hurt you, right?
Yeah.
And you say it with love, if you can't say that to someone, I'm sorry. We're not friends. We're not friends. And my family has learned to appreciate that about me as well.
So is my breath okay today?
Your breath is
Okay.
lovely. It's amazing.
Dude, I can't tell you. I'm having the best time today.
Me
Wait,
too.
hold on. Wait, so somebody's asking if Waheen has a single brother.
No, well, he has a brother, but he's very married. Oh, yeah. I know. I'm I'm telling you, if I could clone him, I'd keep him for myself. You thought I was going to say that I sent him out there.
No. All right, so what else do we want to talk about? Because I know that Mike is going to kick us out soon because
God is here. Who said that? Someone said God is here. Amen. See that right there?
Yep.
Oh, does he have his? Oh, you're
Yeah.
That's my girl. She's awesome. Oh my God. And who else? And the girl.
So relationship should be transparent with your partner.
Yeah, and most people will say, nah. How often have you spoken to someone who says, nah, listen, I want to share something with you, but I can't tell my wife. My wife wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, then you're not telling me either. Because if she ever finds out that I know something you didn't want to tell her, guess the shit box I wind up in.
Wow.
No, honey, no. And the same thing in reverse. Girls that are like, I'm going to tell my girl. By the way, if you're not sure about your girls, and you spill your heart to your girls, you see how I'm doing quotes, right? You better know that that's your girl. Because the minute something doesn't work out between you, who's she gonna run to with your secrets? Oh my God,
that information is like that.
I'm just saying. So my husband, he knows all my dark secrets. In fact, sometimes he looks at me like, and I'm like, take it in.
The face right now.
I'm like, take it in, and he's like, I don't even know you.
I need a minute.
And then later he goes, I love you. I know that I feel so much closer. I'm like, good, because I got more.
Oh my God. Wait, so how long have you guys been together? Wow.
7. I feel like I just saw him for the first
that's so sweet.
time. You don't understand. Butterflies in the stomach and everything.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's amazing. I don't know. I'm a lucky girl. What can I say?
That I love that because there's so many people that. Wait. So somebody said, "Girl, I won't tell mine to my husband." Oh, she won't tell secrets.
You see. Here's the thing, mommy. It's not easy, and you're gonna fight sometimes, right? And then you have to decide. This feels like shit right now because we're fighting. But there's an end to it, and I'm gonna know him better than I knew him before. Yo, there are people, I won't mention them because they're family, but there are people that have been together for like decades who don't know anything about the other.
And they probably are happier that way too. Isn't that sad?
Well, they're not. That's just it.
Right, but it's their version of happy.
One of them, again, I won't say who. I said the husband and I. He shared something with me that I didn't know she didn't know because it was such a basic thing. So she's talking to me and she says, "Oh, my husband likes things this way," and I said, "Actually, in that department, he would prefer this instead." She goes, "Oh no." I said, "No. Well, when I spoke to him and he said," and she looked at him and first of all he was horrified, and then she looked at him and went, "Why didn't you ever told me that?" And I went, "Oh shit! I mean, you guys, I'm see you later."
I know. How do you walk away from that? Very quickly. That's hard.
And it was all innocent, right?
All right, so my engineer literally stood up.
He's saying,
get out. All right, so really quickly, I just want to say that Miguel said that Joaquin is a very humble man that loves you very much. That's great. So I think that's really sweet. Hello, everyone who's joining. We're going to stay live because we're staying for brunch, like we told you, but we are going to say goodbye. So thank you so much for catching up.
Oh my God. No,
It's been
you.
a year. Whole year.
A year.
So wait, all right, homework. Karina's been performing all fucking year. I've seen you with from Christy Ice.
Chrissy.
Oh my gosh.
God, Chrissy Ice.
Even just the other day, you guys posted a picture, and I was like, I love you guys. So make sure you're looking out. I know you guys are on Instagram. Let's look out for the next album that should be dropping.
Yeah, you
very,
guys,
very
just,
soon.
you know what? I have Corina's Kittens for those of you that have signed up. You received cards. Oh, some of you purchased your membership cards, and I just discovered this is the second batch that the ink is coming off. I got you. 2023, everybody's getting new cards. I'm not having any of them. called the company. I was like, mira, I had Lupita make the call. Ya tú sabes.
Lupita made the call.
So there's that. There's Corina's Kittens. Sign up. Go to CorinaKattAyala.com if you haven't and sign up there. There's a lot coming. I'm going to be sending emails. I have to do them more often to keep the kittens up on what's going down. But you guys, there's a lot of fun stuff. Just know. Everything that goes from me to you is a blessing for me. I thank you for allowing me to live a life where I get to do what I truly love. And I thank you for your comments and your messages. I don't always get to answer all of them, but I want you to know that I'm aware of the love, and I am so grateful and so blessed for you. Thank you. And you, mommy, I love you so much. You're so incredible.
Thank you. I love you too. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining another episode. It's a brand new week, so go own it and mind your favorite minx and join us next time.
I love you, and I will see you guys later.
Cameras on? Okay. We're going to stay live here, though, so we can still talk.
Okay.
You're going to see us break them down.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
That was fun.
Oh, okay. We'll be back. We shall be back.